Hello, I'm Jay Jeffries with Stratus Technologies. If your production processes are high value, high risk, or highly regulated, there's a couple of things you need. You need a powerful operations management software solution that gives you insights and control over those processes and proof that you did what you said you were going to do. And you need to have that solution running in a hardware environment that never blinks, never misses a clock cycle, never needs a major IT intervention to keep it running. And that platform, that environment, is Stratus Technologies FT Server. With FT Server, there's no transfer process, no restart time, no gaps, no delays. FT Server has at least two of everything, two CPUs, lockstep synchronized at the machine clock cycle level. So when one side has a problem, the other has already solved the next machine instruction. Your application software, the OS itself, never miss a beat. So if you're watching a trend plot go by at a critical juncture in an important process, there's no break in the trend line. If your historian is keeping records to prove compliance with procedures and regulations, there's zero gaps in the record. And if you're assembling an electronic batch record to prove the value and safety of your product lots, there'll never be a missed transaction or an event. When a processor handoff does have to happen, call for help goes out to our service center, and a replacement part is already on the way, next day air. In some cases, the customers may not really realize they've had a problem until the replacement part shows up in an overnight box. Open the box, pull out the old component with the power on, and the system's still running. Plug in the new part, send the old one back to us. So the FT server environment makes your virtualization solution even better. We have customers hosting upwards of 50 VMs in a single ultra-reliable FT server. So there's plenty of room for a complete system platform suite, the Galaxy repository, object servers, remote desktop servers, the historian, to run a large, complex plant. And since the server appears as a single hardware environment, you only need one set of software licenses for a fully redundant solution. So for about the cost of a complicated server cluster and a storage area network solution that requires an IT specialist to maintain it and to manage a switchover when it's required that might take several minutes, you get a system that never blinks and that can be managed and maintained and repaired, if necessary, by anybody that happens to be close by. Now, we track actual uptimes across our connected customer base. That's a fleet of about 20,000 servers around the world. And that actual uptime number right now is 99.9998. It's more than 5 nines. That's maybe a minute a year across that entire fleet. And we make it easy to manage your virtualized environment once you're in there with zero touch, zero switchover redundancy to protect your critical applications. So Stratus Technology takes the complexity out of reliability. You don't risk revenue loss due to unforeseen downtime. You won't lose a high-value product lot due to gaps in the batch record. You don't need expensive IT staff to keep your process running. Your virtualized environment is easy to deploy, easy to manage, easy to upgrade. So that's Stratus FT Server. Simple and reliable. We look forward to working with you. Thank you.